Hello everyone, welcome to class today. I hope you are happy and healthy as we begin our lesson with Smart English 2nd Edition, Book 6. So today, as you can see on the screen, we are going to be looking at Unit 4. This is Lesson 1 of Unit 4. And what are we going to be talking about today? Well, let's take a look at our title. Yeah, we're going to be talking about fun activities. So fun activities can be all sorts of things. They can be hobbies, they can be games, they can be anything that you like to do, right? So we've talked about things that we like to do in the past. So we can think about those, and we're going to try and add more vocabulary to those topics. So we're going to talk about new things that are fun to do. But before we do that, let's do a little warm-up so that we can refresh our memories on some of the things that we've been practicing. So in our last class, we were talking about what? We were talking about fun jobs. So the jobs that we like to do and the jobs that we want to do when we grow up. So what we're going to do is we're going to play a short game just to refresh our memories a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some vocabulary words just to practice. So what's our vocabulary word here? Reporter, very good. How about here? Vet. And here. Musician. Very good. So we're going to take these job vocabulary words that we learned last time, and we're going to ask each other questions. So what I would like everybody to do now is to stand up and get into a circle. So stand up and get into a circle. And we're going to go around the circle and ask each other a question and answer that question. So we're going to do this one by one. So it's a chain sort of question. You will have to answer, think about your answer, and answer in any way you want, right? So, for example, I will hold up a flashcard like this. So I have a flashcard, and one student will look at the flashcard and ask their partner, the student to their left, a question based off of this flashcard. So the flashcard is musician. You will ask your partner, do you want to be a musician? And they will answer, yes, I do, or no, I don't. It's up to you, you can choose. And then that person will ask the student to their left the next question. I'll hold up a different flashcard. So this one is vet. So they're going to ask their partner, do you want to be a vet? And they will answer, and so on and so forth. So you will watch me as I hold up a different flashcard, and you will ask a question to the person to your left. Are you ready to begin? Okay, let's go. Okay, everyone, let's get back to our seats now, and let's talk about our actual lesson today. So we've done our warm-up, now it's time to look at the lesson for today. So let's take a look at page 22. You can open your books to that page, or you can look on screen with me. So let's take a look first at this comic. We have our two characters here, Ken and Betty. Jake, Ken and Betty. And they are doing something. What are they doing? They are using some paper, it looks like paper, and colored pencils, and glue, and scissors, and a ruler. So they're making something, right? They're making something. And what is it that they're making? Well, it looks like something down here. What is this? Hard to tell, but it looks like it might be a paper airplane of some kind, right? It looks very different, though. So, let's listen to the audio, and let's listen to what they're doing. So, as we listen, I want you to point to the correct speech bubble, okay? So point to the speech bubble as they are speaking. So you're mostly listening, but you can read along as well. So let's begin. All right, great job. Now, let's listen to that again, but this time, now that you've heard the audio, I want you to repeat after the audio. So, when Betty says, "What do we need?" you're going to repeat after her. What do we need? Okay, so let's listen one more time. All right, everyone. So we've listened to the audio a few times and we've practiced speaking along with the audio. So now what we're going to do is we're going to watch the animation, but I'm not going to play the sound. You are going to watch the animation, and when we see the characters speaking, we are going to say their lines for them. Okay? So let's do a quick example of what I mean. So there's no sound right now. What do we need? We need cardboard, glue, rubber bands, and a stick. So, as the characters are speaking on screen, you will speak, okay? So let's do it together. Are you ready? All right, great job, everyone. Now, let's get into groups, okay? Let's get into small groups. I want you to get into groups of 4. So, in your groups of 4, 2 people will be Ken and 2 people will be Betty. Now, you are going to practice doing the dialogue with each other. I want you to try and do it without the book. So practice with each other for a little bit with the book, and then see if you can perform it without the book. The 2 Bettys can help each other, and the 2 Kens can help each other. But then we'll have you present it as pairs. So practice in your groups of 4, help each other out, and see if you can memorize it, all right? I'll give you a couple of minutes to do this with your groups, and then I will ask for volunteers to act out the comic for everybody in the class. All right? Let's begin. Okay, everyone. Great. Now that we have worked in our groups, I want everybody to take out their smartphones or your tablets, whichever one you have. And I want you to open up to our Smart English 2nd Edition app because we are going to do some more speaking practice. So stay in your groups of 4, and I want you to practice with your phone, but I want you to compare your scores with each other after you have finished using the mobile app. So go through the AI speaking audio with your by yourself, and then show your scores with your team, okay? And then we'll give a reward to the person with the highest score among the 4 of you. If you all get a perfect score, that's great. You will all get a reward of some kind. Okay? So I will give you a few moments now to work with your app, and then we will come back together. Okay, everyone, great work. Let's get back together. Now, I need you to take out your mini flashcards from the back of your book. So, I'll give you a moment to go to the back of your book here and find the Unit 4 flashcards. So the Unit 4 flashcards are numbers, they'll be here. So find your Unit 4 flashcards, and we're going to cut them out, okay? So cut them out and spread them out on your desk, word side up, okay? So when we have our flashcards out on our desks, we're going to learn and practice our new vocabulary together. So I will show you the picture on the screen like this. So we have on the screen, I want you to look at the flashcard on the screen, listen to the words, and I want you to very quickly find the flashcard and hold up the words. Okay, so our picture here is
build robots.
Build robots. So look through your flashcards and hold up the correct word. So build robots. And then we will repeat it together. Everybody together, build robots. One more time.
Build robots.
build robots. Just like that. Let's do one more.
Learn about space.
Learn about space. So hold up this flashcard. Very good. All right, everyone. Let's take a look at page 23 in our books now. We've reviewed all of these. We've learned all of these vocabulary words, right? So let's now practice using these vocabulary words in a sentence. So if you look at the bottom of the page, we have a couple of questions. Let's read those questions together with our reading fingers. So the first one, what does he like to do? What does he like to do? Or we can ask, what do they like to do? What do they like to do? So which question, let's do a quick point. I want you to point to a question or to a picture that would match the question, what does he like to do? What does he like to do? So point to a picture. Very good. What does he like to do? So we can point to this one because there's just one boy. How about the what do they like to do? Find a picture of they and point to it. Right there. What do they like to do? Good. Now, one more. What does she like to do? What does she like to do? Can you find a she picture? Right there. Very good. So what does she like to do? There's one girl. Very good. All right, now we're going to, because these are fun activities, if an activity is fun, it means you like to do something, right? Right. So our answer is going to be, he likes to take pictures. If we point to this one, he likes to build robots, right? What does he like to do? He likes to build robots. What do they like to do? They like to play music. So you'll notice that the they versus the he is going to be just a little different because we have one person versus a group of people. So I want you now with your partner to talk to each other. I want you to go through each of these pictures and point to them and one person asks the question and the other person will answer the question. And then you will switch roles. So one person will go, what does he like to do? And then the other person will answer, he likes to build robots. Very good. Then I want you to ask each other if you like to do these things. So, do you like to build robots? Do you like to build robots? And then you can answer, yes, I do, or no, I don't. Just like from our warm-up, right? Do you want to be a vet? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Do you like to build robots? Yes, I do. No, I don't. Okay. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Okay, very, very good. Now, I want you to find a new partner. And I want you to practice this activity one more time. So let's get some extra practice with these questions and answers. So change to a new partner, somebody that you are not sitting near. So stand up and go move to somebody new. All right? And let's do this one more time. Begin. Okay, everyone, let's play a quick game with these, with our flashcards and our new vocabulary. So I need you to take out your vocabulary cards one more time and put them on your desk. You can spread them out if you want, or you can put them in a pile. It's up to you. I will give each group a die, okay? One die. And you will take turns rolling it. And when you roll it, the number that you get will tell you how many sentences you have to make. Okay, so you get your flashcards and we will, for example, we'll roll the die. So the number is 2, which means I have to make 2 sentences with our flashcards. So I will take 2 flashcards, and I will make a sentence about these flashcards. So The first flashcard I picked up is this one. And I will make a sentence saying, how many people are there? There are 2 people. So, they like to take pictures. He likes to write stories. So I make 2 sentences and I set these cards aside. The next person will roll a die and they will do the same thing. And the first person to read all of their flashcards will win the game, okay? Then we will do this one more time. We are going to stand up, we're going to change partners, and we'll play this game one more time, okay? Are you ready? Let's begin. Okay, everyone, great job. Now, we are just about done with class today, so I want to give you your homework assignment. And today, I want you to complete pages 22 and 23 in your workbook. So pages 22 and 23 in your workbook, all right? So, complete these. When we come back to class next time, we will review our answers together, and then we will move on to the second half of Unit 4. So until then, I will see you later. Bye-bye.